Imagine a world where the supernatural isn't just a myth, but a hidden society waiting for the right catalyst to reveal itself. And you are that catalyst, a woman who refuses to be defined by the monsters hunting her. You are Bethany Ann Lindquist, thrust into the Kurtherian Gambit, a cosmic game of chess played by ancient aliens where humanity is merely a pawn. Only to find that becoming a vampire isn't about losing your soul, but about gaining the power to rewrite the rules of engagement. But when you discover that survival in this new era isn't about hiding in the shadows, but about building an empire of loyal followers who will stand with you against the darkness, you realize that leadership isn't given, it's earned through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics. Welcome to Kurtherian Gambit Box Set 1, the pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic collection of the first 7 books in Michael Anderle's urban fantasy saga. If you love vampire progression tropes, harem dynamics, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a protagonist master a hostile cosmos through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral crunch of tactical combat with the profound weight of societal reconstruction. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's transformation, thrusting her into a race against time to master her new abilities before rival vampires or alien overlords crush her momentum. The atmosphere is thick with the scent of blood and ozone, the static of encrypted comms, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decision could branch into a timeline where she is erased from history. Anderle excels at capturing the psychological toll of isolation, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but eternal displacement. At the core of the box set's massive appeal is its spectacular alpha-female trope and the brilliant asymmetric warfare dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers, it's about understanding the complex ecology of supernatural politics, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who rely on brute force and superior capital. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional, trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying, chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of the Kurtherian Gambit lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates toward its climax across the 7 books, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overpowering magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Kurtherian Gambit Box Set 1 is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Michael Anderle has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.